Hello boys and girls, how are you doing? I hope you are all doing well. My name is Aliya Karieva, I'm your English language teacher. And now let's start our English language lesson. Today's lesson's topic is reported speech. Objectives of our lesson today. First of all, we are going to identify direct speech and reported speech. Second, we are going to learn the tense change we use in reported speech. And third, we are going to practice changing direct speech into reported speech. Now, let us start. First of all, I want you to tell me, do you like traveling? And why do you like traveling? I'm sure that you like traveling for a lot of different reasons. On the screen, you can find two texts telling us the reasons for traveling and popular destinations, the places where we go when we travel. Your task is, you can see two questions on the screen. The first question is, what are the reasons for traveling? The second question is, what are popular destinations? You have 1 minute to read the texts and answer these questions. Start now, please. Time is over. Now let's check your answers. The first question you should answer is, what are the reasons for traveling? I am sure that you have found the same answer as I did. The main reason is educational purpose. We go traveling to study. Or we want to experience new cultures and explore exotic destinations. Well done! The second question is, what are popular destinations? And the main popular destination is Europe. Other places are Africa and Asia. Some people choose a holiday in their home country. Good job! Now, I want you, boys and girls, to scan the text to find the words said and told in the text. Okay, yes, you can see the words said and told are underlined in the text. But can you please tell me what is the word used after said and told? You can see that word is in circle. Yes, you are right. It is the word that. When we report someone's words, we can do it in two ways. They are direct speech and reported or indirect speech. Look at the example of direct speech. Diane said, I am happy today. And now we report Diane's words. We say, Diane said that she was happy that day. Let's pay attention to the changes. I changes to she, am changes to was. Today changes to that day. we change direct speech to reported speech and change the tenses. For example, she said, "I am tired" is direct speech. When we report what she said, we say, "She said that she was tired." And this is an example of reported speech. And we can see am changes to was. Am is in present simple tense and it changes to past simple tense. And you can see I changes to she because it is the word that she said. One more example. He said, "I have seen snow." It is an example of direct speech. What did he say? He said that he had seen snow, and it is an example of reported speech. What are the changes? We can see that present perfect changes to past perfect, and I changes to he. Let's continue. Now let's look at one more example. The children said, "We are listening," and it is an example of direct speech. What did they say? The children said that they were listening, and we can see example of reported speech. What changes you can notice? Are listening, which is present continuous, changes to were listening, which is past continuous. And we change it to they. John said, "I will call you tomorrow." It is an example of direct speech. John said that he would call the other day, and it is an example of reported speech. What changes do we have in this sentence? Will changes to would, and I changes to he. Tomorrow changes to the other day. One more sentence. Molly said to her mom, "I wanted an ice cream." Molly told her mom that she had wanted an ice cream. And we can see that wanted changes to had wanted. Past simple changes to past perfect. But it is not the only change. I changes to she, and said changes to told. Why? Because we see that Molly said to her mom. When we have a person we talk to, we use told instead of said. And we say, Molly told her mom. We can't say Molly said to her mom when it is reported speech. Now, I want you to remember the whole changes. It is your task number 1. Please complete the table. You have the form of the verbs that can be used in direct speech. Your task is to show how the forms of the verbs change in reported speech. You have 1 minute to do the task. Start now, please. Now, let's see what you have. Present simple changes to past simple, and you can see the verb forms. Present continuous changes to past continuous, and you can see the changes in verb forms. Present perfect changes to past perfect. Past simple also changes to past perfect. And will changes to would. Well done! I am sure that you have the same answers. Now let's continue. Do you remember when we use said and when we use told? This is your second task. Could you please complete the sentences with said or told? You have 1 minute to do the task. Start now, please. Okay, now let's check your works. Sentence number 1. Jibek told the police officer that someone had stolen her backpack because we have somebody he talks to. That's why we use the verb told. Number 2. They said they would book the tickets online. We have nobody they talk to. That is why we use just said. Number 3. Usen told me that he didn't want to go on a backpacking holiday. Sentence number 4. Aida said that she had visited 10 different countries by the age of 16. Sentence number 5. The famous explorer Roald Amundsen once said that adventure was just bad planning. Good job! I'm sure that you have the same answers. Well done! Now look at exercise 3, please. Here we have 4 sentences and 3 answers for each sentence. I want you to choose the correct word to complete the sentence. You have 1 minute to do the task. Start, please. Okay, now let's check your answers. Sentence number 1. Nuraida said that I could download a map of the city. Well done. Sentence number 2. My brother said he liked traveling by train. Good job. Sentence number 3. Bakıt said that he had been living in Taras for a few years. Right. Sentence number 4. Our teacher said that she didn't like giving us too much homework. Right. She didn't like giving you too much homework. Well done. Let's continue. Now, on the screen, you can see sentences with direct speech. Your task is to rewrite the sentences using reported speech. Let's do the first sentence together. We can't download the travel app, they said. Let's use reported speech and say what they said. They said that they couldn't download the travel app. I hope you've noticed the difference. Instead of the verb can't, we use the verb couldn't. Instead of the word we use the word they. We can't download the travel. We change to they couldn't download the travel. Now you have 1 minute to rewrite the sentences using reported speech. Start now, please. Okay, time is over. Let's check your sentences. Sentence number 1. I'm writing a book about the travels of the Moroccan explorer Ibn Battuta. Asel told us. What did Asel tell us? Asel told us that she was writing a book about the travels of the Moroccan explorer Ibn Battuta. Well done. Sentence number 2. We always read online reviews before we book a holiday, said Emil and Jirgal. What did they say? Emil and Jirgal said that they always read online reviews before they booked a holiday. Now let's check sentence 3. I've never tried kumis before, said Jake. What did Jake say? Jake said that he had never tried kumis before. Sentence number 4. In 2018, over 1 million people traveled to Kyrgyzstan, the reporter said. What did he say? The reporter said that over 1 million people had traveled to Kyrgyzstan in 2018. Sentence number 5. I will buy some souvenirs from the bazaar, said the tourists. What did the tourists say? The tourists said that they would buy some souvenirs from the bazaar. And the last sentence, sentence number 6. I've lost the guidebook that you had given to me, Aybek told to his sister. What did Aybek tell his sister? Aybek told his sister that he had lost the guidebook that she had given to him. Well done! That is all for today. Thank you for your attention. That is all for today. Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye!